So let's find our social media queen,
Yep.
Kim, in our social media room, and let's see what immigration questions people have left on the Brad and Squeeze Facebook page.
Yep.
Hello!
Hey.
Hello, the Cancun girl.
Did you go to Cancun? Is that why you called in sick? You look a little red
exactly
today.
it. I
You
did
look
a
a little.
one-day
You look a little red. You can do it. It's 3 hours. You look a little red.
It must be it, and not
Yes.
the insane
Yeah,
stuffiness.
yeah.
It was my Cancun
It was your
trip.
Cancun. Yeah.
Did you go shark diving?
No, I'm not one of those crazy, and I hate to say it, but normally it is a crazy white person thing to do, and I am not one of those crazy
it's
people.
good to
I do
know.
not.
And by the way, I just want to remind everybody who's watching right now, please leave your immigration questions right now on the Brad and Squeeze page.
Absolutely.
Please share this to all of your friends' pages. Press the share button, leave it on your timeline. Let them know that we are taking your immigration questions right now in our rapid fire round. I am going to talk for 30 seconds about absolutely nothing, which gives everybody enough time to share this page onto their timeline and leave a question on our Brad and Squeeze Facebook page. It also gives people who are listening on WVIP 93.5 enough time to pull over, get on Facebook, and also leave your question and also share it with your friends before you start driving again. We don't like you to use your phone and drive at the same time, because then you would need Paul Hirsch and David Moreno when you get arrested, or Moshe when you get into an accident. All right, so are we ready? Did I waste enough time and give everybody an opportunity to share?
No, you didn't.
Like?
No, you didn't.
I did not give enough people time.
You didn't ask them to share enough.
I did not ask them to share enough. So what I'd like everybody to do, Kim, why are we so much taller than you?
Because you guys are just a tall bunch.
Here we go.
No. I'm not. Squeeze is going to lower himself, but I will still be taller than
I'll
everybody.
never lower myself.
You would never lower yourself. All right, everybody, please share right now while we go into our rapid fire round. You ready?
All right, 1-800-LAWLINK, folks. 1-800-529-5465. As Brad noted, please do place your questions on the Facebook page, Brad and Squeeze, now, so this way Kim can get them in as quickly as possible. If not, you'll be left out. All right, so let's get going. Kim.
Marie Allen wants to know, I have a question. My friend of mine's husband filed for her here and some paperwork that they sent to immigration. They went in for the interview. The husband said something wrong. How is immigration going to do an investigation? They said that she said it was fraud. Can she still get through even if she is now getting divorced from her husband? Whew.
Well, if they think it's a marriage fraud, you never get a green card for the rest of your life. You need an attorney in a client-privileged attorney situation. Not like Don Trump Jr., who likes to talk to his father and his lawyer in a telephone conversation, because that is not attorney-client privileged.
Okay.
Simona would like to know, if your mother files for you and your case reaches the visa office, do you still have to do the change of address if you move?
Yes.
Katrina would like to know, a friend of mine married a lady from Haiti here in the U.S. on the K-1 visa. She left the U.S. and did not receive her green card, and now she's not coming back. He wants to do the K-1 visa process again. What does he need to do to rectify the situation with the first K-1 visa?
Is it with the same woman?
Yeah.
So he came, they didn't get married, he went home, and then they said, okay, let's get together again?
Yes.
Huh. Sounds like a familiar story.
Yep.
I've heard that one before.
We have.
Many times.
Many times.
Yes. You got to file an I-129 again. Start again. Start the process again.
We have an update. It is with a different woman.
With a different woman. So then, yes, the new woman has to file an I-129, and he's going to have to go to the U.S. Embassy. They're going to question the validity of the first relationship and be prepared to be asked questions why that marriage didn't work out, and proof that you were coming here on a bona fide intent. But certainly you can prove a second marriage. You're allowed to fall in love, fall out of love, and fall back in love.
You are?
You are? You are. That apparently also, I've heard that story.
Yeah,
yes.
sir. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. What else, social media queen?
Punchy wants to know.
Punchy. I've heard people want to do some punchies lately too.
Punchy.
Yes. Right. Punch me or punchy?
Punchy.
Punchy. Got it.
I hope not punch me.
No, not
I don't
punch
feel
me.
like we've heard that.
Yeah. I don't think I should be punched. Yeah.
No.
Right.
I don't
Punchy
believe in
wants
any
to
kind
know,
of violence.
Squeeze does not believe in violence, and I feel I've been punched enough.
Yeah.
Right. Continue.
the pacifist and the punchy.
Correct.
I'd like to know if after you submit your documents to immigration, can the spouse cancel it?
Yes.
We've got some marital problems today.
A lot of marital issues, Squeeze. People apparently
And infidelity.
People apparently have trouble staying and getting along.
Yeah.
Over the holiday season, it should be a season of joy and love, yet it always ends up being a season of absolute pure chaos and drama. And then it ends up in divorce in January and February. You need to speak to Megan.
It's happening right in front of our eyes
Happening
right
right
here.
in front of your eyes.
You know?
I was just about to ask that. Didn't you guys say the other day that people get the most divorces in January and
yes.
February?
People just get so angry over the holidays. I don't know why.
It's just I'm done with it.
Yeah. And it's supposed to be such a joyful time of candy canes and sugar and happiness, but apparently it's not.
the world.
Yes. As Squeeze says, single bells, single bells.
Single all the way. Oh, what fun.
So Angola asked
Angola's back. She was here earlier.
Back. So her priority date is January 30th of this year. She is married to a U.S. citizen and lives in Brooklyn. When can she expect an interview date?
She should have already. Don't know what she did wrong.
Oof,
She should come see us.
Yeah, absolutely. Punchy has a follow-up question. If your house was evicted from his apartment that you shared together...
Wait, if your house was evicted from the
I
apartment?
was about to say, what?
No, if your spouse...
Oh, spouse.
Hired house.
Your spouse, like the house was evicted from the apartment. What?
would be complicated.
Yeah, if the spouse was evicted from the apartment, why are you still there? Wouldn't you have been evicted as well?
Kind of what I thought.
Yes.
That's...
Either everybody gets evicted or nobody gets evicted.
Yeah, right?
No one, they can't just evict one person.
We
out of the
all
house,
go where nobody goes, Punchy. Remember that.
Solidarity. Quick question from Vulcan about
Vulcan.
the planet.
Yes.
The
What is? What is it?
The planet Vulcan.
Yeah.
Where Spock is from.
Yes, that's where Spock is
Yes.
from, right? Vulcan.
Question about the 212 form with a 601A provisional waiver.
that's way too
How does this work? I want to do it, and I cannot wait for a FOIA request. They don't answer me.
Because you need a FOIA from EOIR if you've been ordered deported. That's why you would need a 212 waiver. And the EOIR FOIA takes about 8 weeks, so I'm not sure why should be taking you so long. But you need to do a 212 waiver, and then you need to do an I-601A provisional waiver. And it's all done through the help of an attorney, not through your own devices.
Can I interject?
You may interject.
We need more shares.
We need more shares. Not enough shares.
No.
The sharing.
I just wanted to do that. With,
Why don't you tell people how to share, maybe?
you know, everybody, Brad, you're very good with your thumb. Why don't you tell them? But I just want people to share on their timeline, share on pages, share in groups.
And then you go.
Help us all out, Brad Squad,
it's
Team
this
Squeeze.
move, and then that move. That's it.
That's all I'm
So
saying.
simple.
Very, very important.
Go
that you share.
and then to where?
Let me tell you exactly
Share.
how many shares we have.
To where?
Okay, because, Kim, how many more questions you've got?
I have 2 more questions.
2 more questions.
We have 48 shares, Brad.
That's terrible. And then we have Carmela coming up and Jenny, so we got to keep moving.
Yeah, keep
Let's
moving.
go.
Okay. Christopher wants to know, if you're 245I, do you have to go back to Jamaica for an interview?
No.
Nicola wants to know, how long does an I-130 take to be approved? The priority date is August 7th of 2017 for a 9-year-old that was filed for by his stepfather, who's an American citizen.
Should take 9-10 months.
Okay. We have gotten through all of our social media.
Thank you very much.